Hi everybody, I'm going to make another video today. Today is about basically men in the family court system. They're facing divorce at the moment. Now there are some celebrity men that don't sign prenuptial agreements before they get married. And this is where that really hurts these celebrity guys in the long term, because they're expected to, these women that end up marrying these guys are money grabbing, hungry whores who, like the one that is getting divorced right now to Michael Clarke, the ex-Australian cricket captain. He has to pay basically $1 million in support towards this woman to support her lifestyle. Now, this is wrong. That men are being hurt in family court and in divorce matters over children and all this sort of stuff. It's really the man that has to pay for the woman. And that lawyers are so money hungry, grabbing guys as well, and female lawyers as well, that they think it's the better outcome in the courts for women instead of men, and men get nothing. This is what happens, and this is why men are going their own way and becoming MGTOWs at the moment, because we've seen this happen before, and it's happening quite often nowadays with all this feminist type stuff out there, that women are only after money, and if the man earns a proper salary, millions of dollars a year, women want half of it and they want to be supported. So that's why always in divorce court you'll find that the women get more than the men. The men get nothing, basically. They still have to pay child support and stuff like that. So that's what Michael Clarke has to do for his daughter until she turns 18. So yeah, he has to pay his ex-wife $1 million a year, which is really wrong. Some guys have to pay more than that just to keep up a lifestyle of these money grabbing hoes. All of them are gold diggers basically, and they're only after the money. So these celebrity guys have to pay out that sort of stuff, and I feel sorry for them because this happens to them quite often, all the time. And I think this is what Dr. Phil is going out through with Robin. I don't think he signed a prenuptial agreement with her at all, and that he has to pay her half of what he earns. So that's probably $100 million, if not more, to Robin. That he earns, that he has. He's probably worth, probably $500 million, most likely. And he has to pay half of that to Robin. So she's getting $250 million for divorcing Dr. Phil at the moment. So yeah, the family court system is terrible towards men, and it's just unfair towards men. It's really supporting women all the way, and because of feminism and stuff like that, and feminists and all that, women are getting more support in the courts. Lawyers are saying that, even judges are supporting that as well. There aren't many judges out today in the family court that will support men whatsoever. We've seen this played out in the American system, and it's now actually happening in other Western countries as well, including Great Britain, the UK, New Zealand, and Australia. They're actually seeing this a lot more now. That our court system has actually turned into an American system, where it favours women more than men, and this is wrong. This needs to stop, and we're seeing more men committing suicide over this sort of stuff. There's a high rate of suicide now among divorced men because of this. As a Catholic man myself, as a Christian, I do not believe in divorce, because divorce in our religion is a sin. It's a most likely a cardinal sin in most religions nowadays, that divorce is seen as a sin. But in most Protestant religions and Protestant divisions of faith and Christianity, they're open to divorce. Most of them are open to divorce and polygamy as well, including in the Church of Latter-day Saints. they support polygamy. That's also a bad topic to talk about as well. But it's wrong that these men end up, being with this money grabbing, gold digging hoes all the time. And we've got to see, we've got to see change. We've got to see men doing their own thing. And that's what we're seeing now with the MGTOW movement, is that men are going their own way. They don't care about women or women's rights, and they don't care about feminists either. I dislike feminists, and I dislike feminist extremists that are actually stripping men of their rights. All in the name of equality, which is a load of bullshit, really. And yeah, I'm against all this shit.